channel. I'm Katharina and the channel is about film photography, live organization and bullet journaling. Today's video is about one of the first darkroom sessions in this year. It was quite a while until I got back here in doing a darkroom session. I really love darkroom work, but actually it's quite time consuming. So if you plan to do a darkroom session yourself or plan to do and get the equipment, plan in about minimum 3 hours per session. I've built up my equipment here next to me, and so let's get straight into it. I've got here the developing trays. Actually that's the developer, stop buff and fixer, and here is water for final reads. Today I'm starting out with a really thin negative. It's here, shot by my Flexor Red 4, this one here. It's really thin and a bit underexposed, but it could turn out really cool. Hopefully you could see something here. Actually that's a positive of the negative which I put in the Enlarger. Now the dark time of the darkroom session starts. Actually I have to find out with the focus scope, placing it here, the distance between the lens of the Enlarger, which is on top here, down to the photographic paper which comes in here. Hopefully that fits so far. I'm also adjusting the frame here against the negative so that I don't have some black frames in my print. The paper I'm using here is actually Brom multigrade glossy Barida paper. These are the first 2 test stripes. You have to dry them somehow. There are also some special devices out there for drying them. I'm using just the hairdryer, as you have seen, because they are darkening while drying, so you can't tell realistically how dark the print will turn out if you don't dry your test stripes. These test stripes didn't turn out super ideal. I've already went down to 1 second per test, but as you could see, the ideal exposure time is somewhere between 1 second and 2 seconds. Could also be that I have to change the filter to something harder, also the filter in the Enlarger. The f-stop of the Enlarger is already quite high. Let's do another test stripe. So right now I'm switching to a harder filter here, and I'm doing a test stripe with this one. Okay, these are the next test stripes. Actually I went again for 1 second per exposure, which was not the best idea. I should have gone for 0.5 seconds. I'm trying the first full frame print with 1.5 seconds now and see what's coming out of it. Luckily I noticed it before exposing. There is some dust or something here on the negative, so I have to take it out of the Enlarger, blow away the dust and see if this thing here is gone. Normally I'm developing these pictures top down, but to let you see something of the developing process. This one is top up. Finally I got a print which turned out quite nice. Actually I wasted a bit of the paper by doing some mistakes. I've switched in between the frame and missed out to do another test stripe before I'm doing the final print. And of course you have to do that because the distance between the enlarger and the paper switches, and so does the exposure time. Now I'm going to wash these prints and stick it on a glass plate to dry. Now I'm sticking this print on a glass plate so that it dries out flat and doesn't become wrinkles and stuff like that. That's quite necessary with this paper. The tape I'm using here basically works like stamps. You have to wet it on one side with a sponge and then it sticks. So that's done for today. I leave it drying until tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like and the subscribe button, this will help the channel a lot. And if you want to see me doing more darkroom work here on YouTube, please let me know in the comments. Then maybe I'm doing a second video about more in-depth darkroom work like dodging and burning and so on. Yeah, see you next video!